Hi everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. This is Dave and Roxanne, your empowered coach.
Hey, today we wanted to greet you an amazing Monday morning again. And
Sorry we were late.
yeah, we're late. Just had a little some technical difficulties this morning, but hope you have an amazing Monday morning so far. Today we want to talk to you about affirmations. The power of it. If you don't know what the power of it, you want to stick to this show this morning because in the beginning we didn't know the power of this, right? Yeah.
Yes. Like in the beginning, it's actually in the beginning he actually introduced me to affirmations. And when at the beginning I was laughing, like I thought it was, crazy, and because he's affirming what he believes, and I feel like silly doing that, but until we learn the power of it, then I realize that it is good, and I'm becoming that person.
That's right. So we're gonna talk about that today. So stick till the end of the show. But before that, like we always do, Joelle Austin joke again this morning to brighten up your morning, so you have a little smile on your face for the rest of the day today. So I heard of this this Baptist man who went to his pastor and he said, "Pastor, I wanted to let you know that my dog died, and I want to do a funeral for this dog." And the pastor, got annoyed, and it's like he told the man, he says, you know what, I don't do funerals for dogs, so I'm not gonna go to your house because I can't do funerals for that. And the man says, okay, you know what, I thank you for listening to me, but I was thinking of donating, actually, for helping me out, donating $5,000 to your church. And the pastor smiled and looked at him. Hey, you didn't tell me your dog was Baptist. I can do it for him. Anyhow, on to why affirmations. So affirmations, why this is important for your business, for your network marketing business. Not just that, but for your life. It's really, really important because there's two parts of our brain, the conscious and the subconscious mind, and this is really, I would say, sort of part of the self-awareness that I've learned that turned myself to be very very unconfident to confident. And when I realized that there's two parts of our brain, so the conscious mind is our thinking mind, where we think, where we can reject things. When somebody tells you you're not good, you can choose to accept or reject that, right? But when it lodges in your subconscious mind, it becomes you. When the idea is lodged, when it is repeated over and over and over, it lodges in your subconscious mind. That's when it becomes your reality, right? And it has become basically your affirmations. What you say to yourself.
Yes.
I'm not good. I'm amazing. I'm not amazing, or I don't deserve it, right? And but the problem is when we are kids.
When we were kids, right?
We don't have a conscious mind, right?
Yeah, we don't have a conscious mind. Like at the age of, let's say, 3 years old, our parents, our families, our surroundings already, like told us, either good or bad. Like we hear our parents, oh, don't do that, or like, oh, you're ugly, or you made a mistake again. Why did you do that, right? So our mind, like accept whatever they say. If they say, oh, we can't buy that because we can't afford that. Money doesn't grow on trees. You have
That's
to
right.
work hard. Oh, don't be like a show off because you're not supposed to do that, right? So things like that, we hear that and we accept it as reality, as the truth, even though it's not correct. Right? So you really have to, like when we find this out, we realize we have good and bad, bad thoughts about ourselves, about the world, right? So you really have to change that.
Yeah, and some of the things that we believe really, and we kind of, this is formed between the age of like 2 to like 5 or 7, right?
Yes,
And
I think 2 to 7.
2 to 7 years old from the books we've read, and when I started to realize this, I started to realize why, I sometimes in areas about money or finances, why Roxanne and I are so different.
Yeah,
so
like
give you
we
some
argue.
give you some examples in the area of money, right? Because when I was growing up, my dad died when I was 3 years old, very young age, and we struggled around money. So every time we go through struggles with money, I get stressed. I get started to stress, and I look at Roxanne. She doesn't.
Like I don't really like like stress it out, even if let's say the money is tight. Like I never stress out because I didn't see my parents like stress out. I thought like we have everything we need. When I asked my parents, they just give it to us, or not really give it to us, but they don't. I never knew what debt is in until we came here to Canada, like 17, 16 years old. So I never really see like the financial burden in my parents, right?
So that's about money. What about relationships? And another thing about what I see different between Roxanne and I is when it comes to family. When as we grew up, I really didn't have a father or and mother because they were away from us for a long time. I did have my aunt that helped us out, but really didn't know the importance of family and going on vacations. And it's funny, the first time we went on vacation, it was like 2 weeks vacation, 3 weeks vacation, and after the second week, I was like, man, I gotta go back to work because I'm sort of wasting time here. And that's sort of the mentality I was built in, because I was trained that you've gotta go to work to be successful in life, and and don't waste any time, right? So the point we're sharing all of this is because a lot of us, we have a lot of subconscious programming that's built within us already, and that's why some people, even though they try so hard, they still end up not making it, or still being stressed. It's because of your subconscious programming. So how was that formed in your life? It's because of repetition. The people that surrounds you, that's influenced by your parents for sure. Yeah. Who else influences your subconscious programming? Teachers,
teachers, friends, especially like in those like early stage of your life, like the TVs, right? Like media, it really influences you, and because you're so young, you accept everything, right?
Yeah, once it's accepted in your subconscious mind, it becomes automatic. If there was struggle in finances when you were a kid, it's kind of crazy because it can become automatic. If there was struggle in relationship, it can become automatic. Yes. So how do you reprogram that? Through affirmations.
Yes.
Through affirmations, through repetition of telling yourself who you really are in God. This is what we believe in. This is really, really powerful. And there's so many books that talks about affirmations, and this just changes the course of your destiny. And a couple of things that really helped me is that this affirmations, my self-confidence, and because I always share this funny thing is that before I didn't believe that I wasn't very confident. You'd see me in a party in a room, I'd be in the corner hiding and shy. You wouldn't notice I was in the room. But once I learned affirmation, I started to affirm myself that I'm amazing. I'm a child of God. I'm beautiful. I'm handsome. I keep saying those things. It become my personality, right? And you want to give some examples?
For me, like I just really affirm myself that I'm enough. I am love. I am. I'm beautiful. I don't have to do anything to earn that love, to earn God's love. Money comes to me so easily and frequently from different sources. God wants me to be rich, because I know, like, sometimes I have this, thoughts that, like you're greedy if you want to be rich, right? So that's actually a wrong mentality, right? So like I would say, like, I am rich because I want to help more people. I'm generous. I am I'm amazing because God made me amazing.
That's right. So what it is that when affirmation is when you make it firm, you make it true when even it's not there yet, right? So you do that. So for me, it took me years and years of affirmations that really brought in my self-confidence. So our challenge to you is, look at yourself, and what is that one thing you're struggling with? Maybe it's self-confidence. You want to write down affirmations about it, and you've got to say it for at least 21 days, right? Because repetition. Because think about it, when you were a kid, it was always, you heard it over and over and over. It was, if money was a struggle, then you've heard it over and over and over, and it has lodged in your subconscious mind, and always that's your normal reaction, right? So you've got to also fight against that by by doing subconscious, by doing the affirmations over and over, that money is easy, money comes to us so easily and frequently, right? So you've got to say it over and over, so that over time it becomes reprogrammed in your subconscious that it must accept it.
Yes.
And once it's accepted in your subconscious mind, it becomes your reality. So why is this important in your business? Because a lot of the results we have in our business is because of our subconscious programming.
Yes, like for example, like if you need, you need to call your prospects, right? But if your mind will say, no, I'm shy, I'm a shy person, I'm not a salesperson.
Yeah, selling is bothering
people. Making money is not good. I have enough already. I don't have to make more money. Even though, a part of you wants to make more money, but because your subconscious tells you that being rich is not good, then you won't take action. So that's why affirmation is powerful, and you must do that, because that will actually change your thoughts, right? And for me, like some of the things that I used to think, now I've changed that. But of course, we're not perfect. We still have to work on other areas. That's why you have to find the things that you're struggling with, and then you make your affirmations regarding that.
So that's why on the book Morning Miracle, the savers, we talked about this, your daily routine, the daily routine that we do, and also the most successful business person and network marketers in our industry, lifesavers, S, and then A is the second one, which is affirmation, right? That's why they do affirmation on a daily basis, because they know how important it is to reprogram your subconscious mind so that you can allow it to focus on the things you want to focus. So I hope we gave you value on this live show, and we just want to greet you. Happy Monday. May you have an amazing week.
Yes.
So as we mentioned before, we're building our fan page. Right after this, we want to jump into to our fan page, because there are actually 3 types of affirmations. If you know about affirmation and maybe you've been doing it and maybe it's not working, maybe this other types of affirmations are going to help you, because for us, we recently relearned affirmations, and there's another thing called Affirmations, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, the 3 types of affirmation in our fan page right after this. So thank you for watching again. This is Dave and Roxanne, your empowered coach, believing that you have the power within you. Now go and bless the world. Talk to you soon. Bye.